can we talk about sidewalk injuries?
Carrie, on sidewalk injuries, I just had one against the city that's unique, but may not be. Usually a municipality or a private owner needs to know that the sidewalk was defective. In other words, they have to have some type of notice. However, sometimes they already have notice, except they're trying to cover it up. So what you need to know is what the rules of a municipality are in regard to a sidewalk. In other words, if the sidewalk is elevated, but they thought they've done a repair like an asphalt patch or something, they're going to say, well, we've already done that repair. That's not enough. A lot of times, especially if there's a tree lifting the sidewalk up, they actually have to cut the tree down and redo the entire sidewalk. It's very tricky regarding sidewalk injuries because there's ways of getting around the notice requirement, but you need to know the law and you need to know the background. You need to know different memorandum, different things the cities do. So it's very important, and a lot of these times the sidewalk injuries can be very debilitating because you're not realizing you're walking, and all of a sudden you're tripping over something, you get injured. You're entitled to be able to walk on a safe sidewalk.
You mentioned the term tricky. It's very tricky suing a municipality, and you better put yourself in the hands of a lawyer who knows the ins and outs of suing a municipality, because there's all kinds of defenses and you have to overcome them, and they're usually tenacious in their representation of why you should have no recovery against them. You got to know what you're doing when you go after a municipality.
Also very important is that you have to understand that in order to sue a municipality, you have to make a claim against them first. That's why it's also important to get a lawyer right off the bat, because we could do the investigation and make that claim, because a claim needs to be made, and most of the time, within 6 months of the injury. So if you don't make that claim within 6 months, a lot of times you can't sue them at all. So it's very important. There's a lot of rules in when you're dealing with municipalities.
I agree.